With the launch of the second generation Mirai, we moved to the next stage of its evolution, pushing the boundaries of hydrogen's potential for clean mobility.
Today, I'd like to talk a little bit about this new generation Mirai. As you can see, it's a very good looking car now. It drives very well. We have now a longer range, and it's basically a reborn of a Mirai. We had 4 points. Number one is the styling. We really wanted to achieve an emotional design that attracts people's eyes. Second is the driving performance. We really wanted to add some added value so that FCV fuel cell vehicle driving performance can be more attractive to a lot of our customers so that we can achieve the fun to drive. Third is the better comfort. We wanted to overcome some of the points that we could not satisfy our customers on the current generation. And lastly is the very basic of a fuel cell vehicle. We wanted to add more driving range. So first of all, the styling. As you can see, it's a lot lower on the new generation. The reason we could do that is on the current generation, as you know, the fuel cell stack stands underneath the front row seat. So thanks to our FC unit development, they did a really great job. They made this unit very small so that now we can install the fuel cell stack unit in the front. The power has increased from 113 kilowatt to 134 kilowatts. So that's almost a 20% increase in the power performance of our new generation stack. Thanks to a big motor, it gives you that very good kick when you put the accelerator on during your driving. This Mirai, of course, it's a fuel cell. So that feature of a fuel cell vehicle that would breathe in a lot of air is going through a very, very high performance air filter. So the air that is exhausting is a lot cleaner than what it is breathing in. This car, of course, it does not produce any carbon dioxide, but also as it runs, basically it's cleaning the atmosphere air. So it's not just a zero, but it's also, we call it a minus emission car. So we made this meter, this gauge will move as you put your pedal onto the throttle. So it's almost like a tachometer, as I mentioned, or even like a turbo boost meter that gives you that little emotion when you do your driving. It's expandable. This gives you more detail. This also shows how much breathing air of a human being has been cleaned. So this car has already cleaned a total of 728 kiloliters, which is worth of 40 men or women breathing air each year. The longer you drive, the more you will clean the air, so the more people will count up in this screen. So it's a very unique gauge or a unique feature, but this can only be done by a fuel cell vehicle. And now that we're saying that this car is a driver's car, and we really want the customers to enjoy the driving performance of the car, I hope this little meter can give you that a little extra emotion to your driving performance.